flow. It's all floor work today, guys. So no standing. We're going to lay down. Let's bring ourselves into Shavasana with our palms facing up towards the ceiling. And I just want you to relax down on the mat. And take some nice easy breaths in and out through the nose. Feel the rise and fall of your tummy. Just an opportunity to ground down into the mat. So feel where you're contacting the mat, the back of the legs, the hips, shoulders, hands, arms, back of the head. And as you breathe out, just sink into the floor a little bit more. Be aware of your space on the mat. Just a couple more breaths to arrive on our mat with intention. On your next inhale, let's reach the hands all the way up over the head. Bring the feet together, point the toes. Take a really big morning stretch here. And then exhale, draw the knees into the chest. You might want to lift the head here for a slightly bigger back stretch. Let's drop the head back down. Straighten your right foot out, flex the toe. Keep that knee drawn into the chest. We're in our wind releasing pose, grounding the hips down into the mat. Let's change sides. Swap those legs over, knee into chest. Bring them both in. Open the arms wide. We're going to take a little easy twist here. Stack the knees up over the hips and just the knees over to the side. Just a couple of breaths here before we switch. Take it up and over. Knee down to the side. Easy breaths. Bring it through to center. Take hold of the top of the knees. Draw some circles. Let's take it the other way. Ground your right foot. Let's take the left foot up towards the ceiling. This is where if you've got your band, I'm going to get you to grab your band. And just pop it around the ball of your foot. Reach up to the ceiling. You can straighten that bottom leg out as well, so we're in this scissor split position. And try, if you're here, to not lift and arch the back away from the mat. Keep it strong through your core. We're going to take the band with the opposite hand, open the other arm out wide, and we're just going to come over to the side here. Don't overstretch. We're still not super warm here, but it just gives you that little assist in this stretch. Let's bring it up to the center. Take it by the hand. Open the arm wide. Center. Let's bend the knee, swap sides. Bring that leg through, bring the band around the foot. Straighten the leg. If this is too intense with your legs split, just bend the bottom leg a little. Push that heel up and away. Let's take hold with the opposite hand, open wide, over to the side. Let's bring it through to the center. Take with the other hand, let's take it over to the side. We're not forcing here, we're just allowing gravity to do its work, but we're supporting with this band. So you can feel how this just gives you a little bit more control over this movement. Just bring it through to the center, bend the knees, beautiful guys. Give both knees a little hug in. Let's take hold of the back of the legs. We are going to rock it all the way up to seated. We're going to come all the way through to tabletop. Let's bring it down onto the hands and knees. Ground down through the palms. Ground down through the knees. We're going to take an easy twist. We're going to move in and out of this twist. We're going to lift up and we're going to take thread the needle, push through. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. So we're going to work through this, working with our breath. And again. Let's take one more. Holding it here, couple of breaths. Bring it through to the center. Slide those hands out in front. Bring the head down onto the mat. Puppy pose. We don't need to overstretch here. Try and keep the hips stacked over the knees. Bring it back through to center, rise up. We're going to take that sweep, inhale, thread through. Move with the breath here, we've got 3 more. It's 2. Inhale as we open, exhale as we thread through. We've got 1 more. On the last one, we're just going to hold in the twist at the bottom. Push that hand through as far as you can. Get this beautiful stretch through your shoulders. Easy breaths. Back through to center, slide it out for puppy pose. Walk those hands back up. We're coming to tabletop. Hold it here for me. We're going to come into our gate flow. I want you to take your right foot out to the side, ground down through the sole of the foot. So you can feel that beautiful stretch from the ankle up the outside of the leg. Holding gate pose. Bring those hands under the shoulders. Let's release that hand up towards the sky. Big sweep. Couple of breaths here, opening that chest, big chest opener. Hand down to the floor. Let's inhale, rise up, hands tall. Holding here, grounding through that foot. We're going to take some little VWs, a bit of shoulder work here. Elbows in. Lift. Point your thumbs to the back wall. Breathe out as we draw it in. And lift. Let's take 2 more here. Squeeze through the shoulders. Strengthening through the back into that W shape. Inhale, rise. Bring the hands together, maybe connecting the fingers, reaching up with your index fingers. Release the right hand down onto the leg. Slide over. Try not to be leaning forward here. Open the chest. Looking up at the fingers. Inhale, back high. Hold, we're going to drop to the other side. Bring the hand down. Make sure the ankle, the knee, the hand all fall in line. Reach up and over. Sweep over if you can here. Can we lift the foot off the floor, flex the toes so we're strong? Holding. 3, 2, 1. Plant the foot, bring it up, well done. This time we're coming over to the side. We can come into that supported bend, or we can leave both of our arms up and energized. Sending that energy into the fingertips. We can bring the hand down for support if we want it. Back up. Bring the hands down. We're going to walk the hands forward. We're going to take that puppy pose. But in this gate pose, melt the heart down towards the mat. Walk the hands back. Sit back on your heels. Big stretch through the inner thigh. Bring it back up. We've got one more move here. We're going to take that twist, that thread the needle. So bring the left hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, thread through. Maybe bringing the hand out to the front. If you're feeling really balanced here and the shoulder and the head are connected with the floor, bring the hand around the back, half bind. Easy breaths in and out. So inhale, ground that hand, bring it back to our gate position. Now I'm going to turn sideways. Hopefully you can see this one. We're going to cross the leg behind. So we're bringing the knee behind the calf. And we're just going to take a little sit back here. So just rock back. Try and sit on the heels. Just a little bit of movement backwards and forwards. It's okay for that front knee to come off the floor. And then we're going to see if we can sit back here. And you might need to unwind the legs a little, but we're going to try and sit back. Bring ourselves into our legs that twisted together here. Just take a little twist so you can see. If this is too tight, just release this leg and bring it to our position here. Let's hold in the legs. Take a twist, bring the hands in the knee, look over the shoulder. Maybe bringing the elbow through, floating the fingers, Lord of the Fish. Let's unwind. So we're going to unwind. So start to twist in the direction of the front toe and bring it back to your tabletop. Okay, we're going to do that all on the other side. Left leg out, ground the foot. Hold it strong here. Let's take that open twist. Lift and open, look up towards the fingers. Hand down. Let's inhale, rise. Nice and tall. Try and press down through the sole of the foot. Bring those hands together, reach. Let it go. Let's take these VWs wide, right through the shoulders. Strengthen the inner thigh, stretch on the ankles. Working through the shoulders. Let's take one more. Bring that hand down, reach it up and over. Stretching, reaching into the fingertips. Bring it up and over. Let's Let's change sides. Plant the hands. Reach it over. Take the stretch. Just as far as you're comfortable here. Try and open the hearts. Can we lift the foot? Flex the toe. Try and get that nice straight line from hip to shoulder. Ground the foot. Glide up. If you can, hands floating, side bend. Bring it back through to center. Connect the fingers, reach tall. Release down onto the mat. Take that little slide forward, head to mat. Bring the hands back, this time sit on the heel. Feel how it tightens this feeling through the inner thigh. Bring it back up. We're going to take that twist. So right hand up, open, thread through to thread the needle. You might not be able to get the shoulder and the head on the floor. That's okay, you just stay here. If you can get down onto the floor, maybe hand to the front of the mat. Maybe through for the bind. Look up towards the ceiling if you're in the bind. It's quite a strong twist here, couple of breaths. Let's unwind, hand through, push up. We've got that little switch here where we're going to bring that leg through and cross it over. Take that little rock forward and back, just start to prep the hips. Release, start to come through for the sit. Into our twist. Sit it here. Hand to knee, let's take a twist over the shoulder. So we've got our legs stacked. You can, elbow to knee, Lord of the Fish. Let's unwind. Remember, we come in the direction of that toe. Let's unwind, twist it through. Back to tabletop. Let's just take a little rock forward and back. Stretch everything out. Heels. Head over wrists. Hips to heels. Let's take a couple more. Brilliant. Let's sit down, bring the feet over to the side, bring it to seated, grab your band on the way through. And bring the band around the balls of your feet. Sit it tall. So we're stretched. We're in a nice, strong, supported staff pose. Flex your toes. Breathe out, hinge forwards. Really work that hinge from the hip, nice and long through the back. Good, let's release with the bands. Inhale, hands high. We're going to take a little twist here. I want you to take your right hand over towards the outside of your left leg. Other hand out for support. So we're taking this little twist here. Again, don't overstretch here. If you're on live, it's the morning. We're not always that supple in the morning. If you're hitting this in the evening, you might have a little bit more movement here. Let's inhale. Other side. Take that twist, that opposite hand to opposite ankle. Let's bring it up, well done. We're going to roll down onto the mat. Gentle roll down, hands out in front. Let's just roll down, vertebra at a time. Take a full body stretch. Bring the feet in. We're going to take a couple of rolling bridges as we start to unwind, ground the hands, lift up through the hips, roll gently up, and lift, breathe out, roll down. Beautiful, let's do it again, roll up. Roll down. Two more. Bring it down. Knees into chest. Bring the knees together, open the arms up wide. We're going to take that twist over to the side. Maybe gazing at the fingers and the opposite fingers. Let's bring it up and over. Let's take it over to the other side. Bring those knees through to the center. Square everything off. Drop the knees out. Bring the soles of the feet together. If it feels too tight, just take your feet further away. Let's bring the hands up over the head. Take hold of the wrists, hands, forearms or elbows. Take some nice long breaths. On your next inhale, let's take a full body stretch. Bring those knees in, let's rock it up to seated. Just take a moment, put your hand on your heart, your hand on your belly. Take some easy breaths. A moment to feel thankful. Thank yourself for coming to the mat. Thank you for letting me take you through your practice this morning. That was a tongue twister. And thank you to yoga for allowing us this space, this moment in time. Bring your hands to your hearts. Namaste. Well done, your YogaFlex is done this morning. Go and enjoy your day, guys. Well done.